An amazing woman. She's the founder of .complicated, an online community to help untangle our modern lives, and you are just full of great ideas to make our life easy.
Thank you.
How are you?
Happy birthday, Adam. You don't look a day over 20.
Careful. Thank you, my darling. We were last on when together, like 4 or 5 months ago?
Yes, and you know my favorite thing to do is to find awesome entrepreneurs and great products. Those are my two favorite things, and I feel like we have something for everyone today.
You really did. You brought us something from every single corner of the United States of America. This first one that we're going to go to is called the SANS travel bottle. How did you know this was a winner?
This is amazing. I mean, I love eating healthy. I have 2 children. I love making smoothies and juices, but I feel like I only do it on the weekend because as soon as you make a whole pitcher, you have to drink it right away or it goes bad. It gets gunky like an hour later.
And it separates.
Yes, and then I found the SANS bottle, and Tracy, this amazing entrepreneur, it keeps your smoothies fresh for days.
Let's go over.
It's gonna change your life.
Let's go over and meet Tracy and show you the next big thing that is really, really making people's lives easy.
Hi.
Tracy, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Okay, first thing to let you know, we have 4 fabulous colors. You can choose blue, gray, mint, or pink. Tracy, obviously you were struggling with this same problem.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Okay, so like you said, I had this problem actually about 2 years ago. When you make a smoothie, you basically have to drink it within about 2 to 3 hours or it starts to go bad, it starts changing colors. You really don't want to drink it.
Right, it separates.
Exactly.
It
separates, it turns green. So basically, I looked to the market for a solution and there really wasn't anything out there. So I did some research and I learned that when fruits and vegetables mix with the air, they oxidize and then they start going bad. So I invented a product that actually removes the air and then keeps a vacuum seal up to 7 days.
Hence the SANS air. That's the name, SANS. No air, see?
Exactly.
So show us it working.
Sure. So in here, we actually have a green smoothie. This is my favorite smoothie. It has mango, banana, almond milk.
It smells good.
Yes. So what you want to do is you want to pour your smoothie. You could put a cold pressed juice in here. You could put a protein shake. You could even put some red wine in here. Fruits and vegetables, anything you want to keep fresh.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is you want to pour it right to the max fill line.
Right, and normally I would feel like I had to chug that in 2 minutes.
Exactly. Exactly. So you don't have to do that anymore. So basically what you want to do is you want to pour it to this max fill line. So actually smoothies have air bubbles in them, which is what makes them go bad almost immediately. And what we're going to do is we're going to push down and a vacuum pump is going to come up and you're going to pump to remove the air. So you're actually going to be able to see that the smoothie is rising a little bit.
How many pumps do you do?
So you want to do about 4 to 7, depending on how much is in here. And basically when it gets a little bit difficult, that's when you know you've achieved the preservation.
Right.
So here you go, you made your smoothie, and now you can drink it 7 days later. You can make it the night before work, especially if you have kids. A lot of people talk about, you know, I don't want to wake them up in the morning.
And it's so stylish.
Yes, it is.
Usually I feel like I have to hide my thermos away, but this one I feel like I want to match it to my outfit.
You want to be seen with it.
Yeah, I do want to be seen with it. It feels great. Like it keeps the temperature.
Yeah, so it's actually made of glass.
This is made of glass?
Yes.
It doesn't feel like it does.
I know.
A really good, wow.
So it's actually a really light glass. It's borosilicate glass, and you can put hot or cold liquids in there. And the reason I went with the borosilicate glass is because it's lighter weight. So smoothies are a little bit heavier. So it's lighter weight, so you can just grab it and go and not feel like, you know, you're clunky.
Yeah, no, completely.
Yeah.
What are you showing us beside here? Because we have some apples with and without, correct?
Yes. So this is a 48-hour test we conducted just to kind of show you guys how it actually works. Over 48 hours, and these are apples preserved in my SANS bottle.
Yes.
And then this is apples that weren't preserved, and as you can see, the difference is really crazy even after about 48 hours. So if you pull one of these apples out.
Because these are, I mean, they're totally brown.
Yeah, and it's rubbery, it's gross, and you obviously do not want to eat this. You don't want to give it to your kids. It's kind of gross. And then in the SANS bottle.
Perfect. Beautiful looking apples.
Yeah, so you could just take one of these out.
So Randy, I know from talking previously, you love to be healthy, and also with the kids as well.
I love it. I mean, I have 2 young kids, and who doesn't want to give their kids healthy, delicious foods? But I feel like green juice, fresh homemade smoothies, there's no better way. I mean, I don't know about you guys or anyone out there, my kids will not eat vegetables unless I disguise it in a smoothie. That is it. And so I feel like this has been game changing. I have to say, I can't even keep these in my house because my friends come over, they want to take them.
Well, listen, it's a $24.95 purchase on 4 FlexPay, and it makes life easier and simpler. We are counting backwards now with everybody dialing in. There's less than 1,000. There's the beautiful pink. Pink is the best seller at this moment in time. There's the gorgeous gray, the blue, or of course that stunning mint as well. What's it going to do for any one of us out there? If you want to be healthier, if you're taking a smoothie with you as you run out of the door on a morning to work, this is going to make that smoothie last longer, because this isn't going to happen. When you have a smoothie, it does separate. It doesn't last very long. When you take the air out, when you get rid of the air, that's the bad stuff, it makes that smoothie last a lot longer and continue to stay fresh and certainly taste fresher. So maybe you're on a diet kick. I mean, a lot of us want to lose some weight for the summertime. This is perfect.
Yes, it's perfect. Now you don't have to put smoothies in the freezer.
Yes.
And it's also, think about how much money you're going to save. I don't know about you, but sometimes I want to get a juice on the go. I mean, it can get expensive buying juice out there.
They're pricey.
$6, $7, $8 per juice. It's so much more economical to make your own and store it this way.
Guys, as many of you know, this is the only presentation. Randy is here right now with Tracy, the amazing inventor. This is the only chance to be able to get it. This is like a dream come true, I know, for everybody involved. Tracy, what else do we have over here? Because we have like 4 minutes left.
Okay, so I am going to make another smoothie. And I'm going to put some bananas in here.
Yum.
Some strawberries. Some almond milk.
All good ingredients, you see.
Oh, yeah.
See, this is, my children would totally drink this.
Yeah. No, it's true. But the reality is, I think when you look out there, a lot of us buy these bottles and we just use a regular on-the-go bottle to store our smoothie. That doesn't work.
No, it doesn't, because then it separates out, it gets brownish, and then it's not appealing, or it doesn't taste as fresh or as good. But I mean, these, I will not believe it. I'll put a smoothie in at 8 o'clock in the morning and it still tastes fresh, like on my commute home from work.
That is phenomenal. I mean, my wife Chelsea, God love her, she makes a smoothie on the morning for herself and she leaves one for me. By the time I get out of bed, I'm not going anywhere near it. It looks horrible and the top's separated.
And we all know part of food is how it looks.
Yes.
That's part of the enjoyment. Exactly.
Okay, so we're ready to pump.
Okay, yes. So one other thing I did want to mention is there's actually a strainer on here. So if you're like me and you put a lot of chia seeds or thicker fruits in your smoothie, this will actually prevent it from getting into your pump.
Oh, nice.
So you can just put the strainer on there. You don't need it if you don't put anything super small. And basically you're going to pump, like I said, about 5 to 7 times.
Which is nothing. It's like 20 seconds.
And then when you're ready to drink it, so you made your smoothie and you throw it in your fridge. 3 days later, you want to drink it.
3 days later. Can you believe she just said that?
Seriously, you wouldn't believe it.
So what you do is you either unscrew it, but what I actually learned is that it was a little difficult. It was kind of like a pickle jar where it's very vacuum sealed and it's harder to open. So I added this gray valve that you just pump, or you push left or right, and then it releases the air back into your smoothie. So then when you open it, it's pretty
unreal.
easy.
There is nothing else like this on the market at all.
Ladies, they're telling me if you want the mint or the blue. Randy, could you grab the blue for me?
Yes, the blue,
mint
gorgeous.
And the blue, less than 70 of those now left if you want mint or blue. This is a beautiful silica sleeve, so it's easy to hold.
Insulated.
It's comfortable, it's insulated
so you feel
as
how
well.
the smoothie is really cold, but your hand doesn't feel as cold. And especially if you put something like tea in here, because obviously it's universal. You could put water in there, tea, coffee, anything
you could put anything.
Yeah,
so maybe it's somebody in your family that you know is going to college or starting their job or something to just set them on the way. I mean, this is a great gift.
Someone who has a long commute.
Yes, exactly.
Tracy, if we drink this, will we look as beautiful and skinny as you? That's what I want to know. Yes, now we've discovered the secret to Tracy.
Well, listen, it makes complete sense, and I think the most compelling visual of all, other than Tracy, is looking at these amazing side-by-sides of the apples. You can see the difference. When you let the air get in, the air attacks what's in there.
Exactly. Air is actually bad. So, obviously we have to breathe in air to live.
For that it's good.
Actually,
For that it's good.
For
but for fruit, it is no good.
It's so clever.
So yeah, one other thing I did mention earlier, you can use it for your wine. So those people out there that...
Oh, now you're talking
For your
my
wine? Why did you leave that till now?
I know.
You gotta lead with
Guys,
that, Tracy.
Time is up, but we thank you so much for all of your calls. There's only about 300 or 400 left with everybody on the phone line. Thank you so much, Tracy.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
A pleasure to have you here.
Congrats on your entrepreneurial journey. It's a thrill to have you.
Thank you.
We're going to go over this way. Folks, there's a lot more still to come and a lot of exciting things we're going to share with you. If you want the mint green, fewer than 40 at this stage, they're telling me to walk, so I am going to start to walk over this way. I will give you an update. The mint... Okay, so the mint and also the blue and the gray are nearly gone. Pink is the best seller at this stage. If you do want the pink, call sooner rather than later. Isn't that a great idea, though? It's the little things in life. Listen, there's a way for you to spend nothing on that product, and that is by applying for the HSN credit card. If you apply right now, you can take $40 off your first single item purchase. So that means that you can save a ton of money. Let me say that again. You can take $40 off your first single item purchase. So if that's what you want, if you want the SANS bottle, definitely call in and check it on out. Let me switch that out as we move on to our very first, next item rather. Okay, Randy.